Well, first things first, we're not a moral victories team anymore. We can't settle for that. We played our balls off. We dominated in a lot of different areas statistically, but we can't count that for a moral win. I mean, we're out here to win games with any team in the SEC, any team in the country. So first things first, we got to understand that and understand that there's things we could do better, and that's what we're going to do on Monday. We're going to get back to it. There's a lot of blame to go around, but there's a lot of good things. So we got to build off of those. But like I said, we can't count this for a moral victory and settle for something like that.
As an offensive lineman, I imagine it's particularly troublesome to you in those short yardage situations. You all were so successful the last 3 years grinding these games out. It didn't matter. What do you do to fix that?
Yeah, and that's something where I went up to Chance Poor at the end of the game. And he was in the locker room sitting by himself. And I told him, I said, look, Chance, everybody's going to blame you for missing the kick. I said, but I whiffed on a 4th and 1. You know, there's there's other situations, 3rd and short. The offensive line didn't get it done. And this is a team game. And I want him to understand that, you know, we got to hold ourselves accountable for what we do. And like I told him, you know, I'm not perfect either. You know, where you're going to go out there and you're going to make a lot of kicks and you're going to miss some. So, you know, I told him to keep his head up. But the rest of the game, we did get a lot of 3rd and 1s. We were 8 for 15. That's really good. And, you know, there's just so many different things. We should have gotten ourselves in better 3rd and shorts. You know, 1st and 2nd down wasn't good for us the entire game. So that's something we got to fix.
How would you dissect Sawyer's play tonight?
I went up to him and I said he played really well. I'm super proud of Sawyer. I mean, he hasn't been here for long. He's only been here for, I think, under 2 months. 2 or 3 months. So props to him. He played really hard. He made some mistakes. He took blame for him. And he said, let's go out there and win. And he led us. He played a really good game. And I'm excited to see what he does with some more games under his belt.
How much did what you saw for him maybe tell you, we don't have to adjust our goals for this season based on what you saw out of him at quarterback?
Yeah, our main goal is to run the ball. Even with Terry as quarterback, our goal is to run the ball. And his job is to make plays when we ask him to make plays, and that's what he did. I don't know what his stats were, but he threw the ball really well most of the game. And, you know, there were some mistakes, which is something to be expected from someone who just came in learning a new system. But I'm really proud of Sawyer, and I told him. And I tell you what, he's got a positive attitude about this. He's disappointed. He's blaming himself. But I told him, like I said, to Chance, it's a team game, and there's things that I personally could have done better. There's things that everybody could have done better.
What do you make of the targeting calls, against the defense? And just as a guy you're not in that position to necessarily get a targeting call.
Yeah, it's something that is a challenge right now, but as much it hurt us today, but at the same time, Florida had a targeting call against them. So it's something that I hope we can clear up on. But you gotta think, none of us grew up with targeting. It's not something that everybody's thinking about. When Yusuf was making a play, he wasn't thinking about, I better not get a targeting call. So I don't know what has to change. I hope that we can fix it, because I haven't seen a lot of targeting calls that were supported by both sides. It's a rough one, especially in a game like that.
The 2 snaps that Sawyer kind of struggled with, is that just a timing thing he'll get with more reps, or what do you do to avoid those, I guess?
Yeah, that's something that I've only been snapping to him for a week, it's Sawyer's going to get better. I'm going to get better. We're all going to get better. But the snapping thing is something that we have to, that's where it starts. It's where the play starts, so we can't have that again.